Welcome back. It's been approximately 5 seconds since I ended that practice and qualifying video. And, yeah. That did nothing, did it? Nope. Change all laps 0. There we go. Let's go find Dodge, who has a broken car, I guess. Yeah. How many laps is this? $100. Okay. Yeah, so settings. So it's 30, 30, 40 are our stages. I'm gonna try to erase my phone. Okay, fair enough. Dodge is gonna be on pole. He's gonna leave and rejoin. Hopefully, we don't have what happened at Holly would happen again. But yeah. We're gonna run the Daytona at 3:45 in the morning. No, I'm joking. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, this is gonna say so fastest lap's gonna be all messed up. All right, whatever. There we go. Okay. Pace speed 65. Yeah. We will get ready to go green here. Next time by. After this time by. So 2 times from now. There we go, perfect. Oh, where'd he go? Where is he going? What are we doing? Alright, if you saw practice qualifying, we settled the issues with the driver union. It is a 3:20 start time for the Daytona 500, so hopefully that all gets done in an hour and 40 minutes. It won't, but hopefully it does. Oh, he wants the top, I see. Alright, here we go. We get ready to go green here. At UPR, we're green with Dodge and Oreo's car, and we are in our car, per usual. Dodge immediately throwing it up into the wall a few times here. And we're taking off, I guess. I'm just going to take it slow, make sure. Okay, he is still good. Okay. I was making sure he was still good. I didn't know if he lagged out or something, but nope, we're good. Track position is usually pretty big here. Obviously, you can full send turn 3, run into the guy if you need to. But, you know, it is obviously a pretty big track position race just with how narrow the main racing groove is. I know I've said this pretty much every race for Acre, but this should be the final Gen 7 Acre race for a little bit. Yeah, hopefully I'll get the actual Acre cars ready soon. Hopefully for next week. So Dodge going to try the outside line here. They have won every race so far this season, the Clash and the Acre 499.9. So hopefully this goes good as we're going to brush the wall a little bit. We got a second on Dodge at the moment after that good restart. You can brush the wall a little bit. That I get. That's going to happen. It's just you can't full go into the wall ride or sail it off into turn 3, give it a wall pop. That we will not allow. It's just another mean Dodge battle here today. Brush the wall bit again. Like I get it, especially in 1 and 2, you know, we're going to be running the top. Oh. Hold on. I got to merge. Change me laps 6. There we go. So that's going to lose us some track position right there. It's unfortunate. There it is. So that hands Dodge the lead, and he's going to hand it right back to us because he has thrown it into a barrier. I'll try to run him out of room there, throw a block, and we're right back through to the lead. Now, how aggressive is he willing to get? Is he willing to throw a slide job? Is he willing to be aggressive to try to get back through to the lead here? Oh, Dodge over sailing the corner a little bit. Oh, man, he really messes up. 4.8. Nearly 5 seconds back. I'll get my mouse off the screen. That's annoying for you guys, probably. Oh, no, I got out of the car. Give me back in my seat. Give me back in my seat. Give me back in my seat. Where's Dodge? Dodge still yet to pass us. We're back in the car. Hopefully it counts this lap. Dodge through to the lead. On the top. Side by side. Oh, my goodness. I hit spacebar by accident. Dodge through to the lead. He led the lap there. We're up the racetrack. I got to fix my camera. It is something here in UPR. Dodge on the bottom. He's going to collect us a little bit. But we're going to be able to hang on. Keep the lead for now. Dodge definitely having some lag issues at minimum. 3.2 back is Dodge. Why is my mouse back on screen? I got a band-aid on my middle finger on my left hand, by the way, which I know that means nothing to you guys, but it's slowing down, like, switching hands and, like, typing and all that. It's kind of annoying. I can't really bend that finger past, like, past, like, my knuckle, so that's kind of annoying. I'm getting on PC. Alright, caution's out. For the AFK driver, we're going to get this car off the road here. Never mind, he's doing it himself. Okay. So, got that one. Alright, so let me get it to pace speed here. So caution flies at UPR. Dodge's going to pull that thing off to the side. I think he's going to try to block off the apron there. Turn 3, give himself a little bit of an advantage is what that looked like. I don't know if he's pulling it off all the way or not, or what's going on with that, but yeah, it could be something. So if the pattern continues, that's happened all season. It's been an RGA winner, then a Biloxi Motorsports winner, then an RGA winner, then a Biloxi Motorsports winner. Dodge did pull it all the way to pit road, so no cheating scandal there. But yeah, he, or what was I saying? Oh yeah, so if the pattern continues, today is Dodge's day. That pattern can continue if Dodge is to pull off a victory here at the Upper Peninsula Raceway. Obviously, we still have home state advantage, home territory pretty much for us. We seem to have better handling. What's the word? I forgot the word for it, but we have better machinery in terms of computer. We are not lagging or anything, so that's in our favor here. And yeah, we're just gonna log away some pace laps here. In terms of lane choice, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Top lane definitely did not work that last restart. However, I think part of that might have been the lag issues on Dodge's part. So I definitely think it's gonna be worth it to go up to the top lane. Obviously, the bottom lane can rough you up a little bit. It's very well could be the final caution too. So this could be a huge race deciding moment right here. Either way. But yeah, we are going to be halfway through stage 1 with that lap right there. Under the yellow, let's clean off these tires a little bit. And yeah, hopefully this ends before the truck race. We got an hour still, so I'd be surprised if it goes that long, but still. Just trying to keep it around pace speed here. 65 is kind of a weird speed with these cars. It's kind of hard to just keep it right at that, but whatever. This is the most this bottom lane here at UPR has ever been used, by the way. You remember we had that thrilling finish here in this race last season with me and Banana and Pineapple all piling it up into turn 1. Biloxi was trying to stop me the whole race, if I remember correctly, but that's pretty much every race. You know, we had what else did we have? We had the full sends in the final corner. Pineapple took a swing and a miss. We were able to catch up to Banana, beat him in a drag race to the line. Obviously, less people here. I don't know if we're going to quite get that today, but we'll see. Just going to try to wrap the green line here, shorter way around the track, log some laps pretty quick, try to get our campaign going for most laps led here tonight. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving. There's Dodge joining back, so he will be on the lead lap as he was just switching devices. That isn't a loud reason to leave, so he will be on the lead lap. So once he catches up, we'll get us to 2 to go here as we've just been logging the caution laps here. Put us closer to the end of stage 1. See, there's Dodge. He's just pulling off another car. He's going backwards on the racetrack. That's Thunder's car. I don't know why he's just crashing into us like that, but I don't think either of our bosses are going to be happy with that one. See, behind me in the line. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, I'll just watch the truck race in my dreams, I guess. Oh, there he is. Okay. Choose at the line. Let me fix your laps here. Change bent. No, wait. Change bent laps 20. There we go. Alright, here we go. Choose at the line. Top or bottom. We're going to be restarting 9 to go, stage 1. I mean, I think you got to go to the top, right? I mean, there's kind of no other realistic option here. So we'll go to the top. Claim that for our own. We are the control car on this restart. One thing I got to do is fix the flags, meaning it's going to be a disaster getting down into turn 1. But I can just put the restart whenever. Or what am I saying? I can just simulcast stream the truck race on my phone. What am I doing? What am I thinking? Here we go. We're in the restart zone shortly here. Back under the green at UPR. We're going to be able to get the thing slowed down, and that was indeed a well-executed restart. We're going to bounce off the wall a little bit, but that's fine. No big deal. So Dodge in Thunder's car, liking the lag and stuff better. I guess it's not as laggy for him, which would make sense. So I'm just gonna try to tap the brakes a little bit, keep the momentum going though. Down the back straightaway. Oh, and a slight mistake there as we tag the wall. Dodge is gonna get through to the lead with a mistake by us in turn 3, cutting it too close. I mentioned how important track position could be, but we're fighting back, beating and banging. Oh, contact made. Fighting for space here. He's going to pinch us out, Dodge through to the lead. I think we can execute 3 better than him, though. Oh, we outdid ourselves right there. Way outbraked ourselves. We're just going to park it in his line, though. And by parking, I mean 20. Going about 20 miles an hour there. And all the time in the world to avoid me. I guess he didn't. Alright, just don't cut it too close. You gotta cut it close, but you can't cut it too close, otherwise you're gonna completely mess up the exit there. 4 to go, stage 1. Did gain that lap. And we'll really get the thing to rotate. Unfortunately, we caught the transition there in the banking. I don't know what Dodge is doing to get all this time on us. Oh, he is really getting the thing to rotate. I see. He's just really getting the thing to rotate in 3. Get that to work for him. He's focusing on exit. I'm focusing on entry. Both of us are just going to get caught up on the transition there. Let's try doing the same here. He's going to try getting a crossovers. We're going to get caught on the paint. We're going to be able to clear him entering 1 and 2 here. Shut the door. Cut him off into 4. Into 1 and 2. We're in the lead. He's going to try to find a way on the outside. We're going to be able to block him. 2 to go. He's got room on the bottom. Muscling his way through on the bottom. Side by side for the race lead. Dodge definitely finding something here. Collision into turn 3. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I've been slowly losing it all week, and it's just getting worse. Side by side. Dodge releases the blue flag. Contact made both of us offline. Entering the corner. We're going to get back onto the banking first. Contact me as we try to sneak by in the bottom, but it won't work. Yeah, Dodge definitely having a better car here. We're just going to cut him off. Make sure we have the space. Throw a block. We'll hang on. Stage 1 winner is us by a nose. We're going to end up in the wall here, so we're going to be able to get out of the wall. There we go. There's your side-by-side racing in 1 and 2 that I said is possible. So we really overcooked the corner there. Now we're going to be the one with the run. I know what to do with it. Oh, nope, never mind. I don't. Run stalls out to try to go by him on the outside of 4. Oh, we're in the barrier. Oh, get him. Oh, he's in the wall. We're in the wall. Oh, big run. Jeez. Okay, the draft is not what it's supposed to be. The draft is not at all what it's supposed to be. The draft is way more powerful than it was supposed to be. I should not have been going 201 miles an hour right there. Oh, man. Yeah, that's going to future me for booth review. Probably at school lunch, counting laps led actually now, because I can download the videos. going to use the wall, try to get this thing to slow down, and we just completely missed the corner. Dodge really gets away right there. That is huge for his race. I mentioned he was a little bit quicker, actually a lot of bit quicker. He was 0.4 to half a second quicker, so track position for him is huge. I don't know what it is, but he just figured out turn 3 really good, but we can just close right into him there. I was about to say, he's going to make a mistake. We almost followed him into the mistake. Dodge is going to be able to hang on. Keep the lead for now. We're about 0.4 back. We're going to brush the wall a little bit there. Yeah, exit, I got to work on the exit of this of 2 there on this track a little bit. So again, he almost leads us into a mistake. He's going to be able to get a better exit, but we gain time through the entry and the center there. I feel like overall it should be a net gain, and it was by about 100th of a, maybe 200ths of a second. Both of us brushing the wall and entry there, and I think he hit it on exit. I definitely missed it, but barely for both of us. It was close on both of us. We're just going to park it in the corner as we lag a little bit in the center there, so that wasn't fully intentional there, Dodge. That was my bad. I might have brake checked you a little bit more than even I intended there. I meant to hold you up as we're going to get in the wall. Hit the brakes, give back the time. Give him the spot back just to make sure we're good with the officials. I am the official, so I'm going to clear myself. And, yeah. Dodge going wide, bouncing into the wall. Still a little bit of lag problems for him. He's going to have a momentum, though. Going to get a run to our bumper. Nowhere to go with it, though. We'll leave that lap side by side into 1 and 2. He's going to force his way up the racetrack. Not enough grip down there, but now that's going to allow him to rotate. But we have the runoff off the top. Like I said, I'm slowly losing. I can't speak anymore. I'm going to hit the wall here. Yep. I got to reconfigure turn 2. This whole track might need reconfiguring, to be honest with you. I mean, I think the layout is fine. I just need to, like, smoothen out the transitions on turn 2, smoothing out the exit and the banking transition, I think is fine. Might need to add, like, a center lane for progressive banking in the corner, but, you know. Might reconfigure this a little bit for next year, but not a lot. I'm not going to completely overhaul the track, because we get a good corner running the lower part of that higher line, the extra banking there. It's like Darlington, you know, it was used to catch spinning cars instead of just having them slam into a wall. And then people just started running up there, and we were like, oh, okay, cool. That's the racing line now. Didn't really fight it. Dodge through to the lead. As we did try to put up a fight on the outside line there down the back straightaway, but we just did not have enough to get the job done. 60 to go. So we just sail it off into the corner, getting the thing to rotate. Dodge on the wall a little bit. He's going to use that to his advantage. Get a massive run on exit. As Dodge through to the lead by about 0.6 of a second. But this isn't as clear of a runaway race as I thought it was going to be for Dodge. We are able to kind of keep him honest here. However, I think, no, the draft is way too powerful. I thought I fixed that. It was fine in the test earlier. I don't know what's going on. Because I did a draft. Oh, did I miss? Did I seriously miss one car, and that's the car that I missed? Because I did a random check, and it was the car on the bottom of the list, and it was at the draft it should have been at. I think I might have missed one car, and Thunder's car was the car I missed, so now it's giving me the extra draft, and it's messing me up. I don't know. I'll double check. I'll check in tech inspection. He'll pass. No matter what they're gonna pass, that would be my fault. But yeah. And now I'm becoming a magnet to the wall. That's always great. Yeah, Dodge running away here a little bit. It's time to try something different, and I tried something different, and it ended up giving me the same result. This thing just not rotating like I need it to. And as I said, this isn't as much of a runaway as I thought it was going to be. Dodge is taking off. This race last year was 50 laps, so we'll see who leads lap 50. I feel like I have the right idea into the car. Yeah, he's struggling too. Tire wear shouldn't be on. I don't know if tire wear's it shouldn't be on. It feels like it's on though, because we are losing grip here as we go. And this thing is just not gripping like it used to. We're just sliding all over the place now. Definitely isn't rotating like it used to. That's for sure. We finally get a somewhat decent turn 3 here, but we just do not have the car to get up to Dodge here. Apparently we were a 10th back. I don't believe that one bit, but yeah. Yeah, no, we're going 201. We should be going 191 with draft at most. So something's going on with the draft. I don't know what it is, but that's definitely not helping us. I know normally it would, but this is a short track. You need to be able to get in a rhythm, get on your braking points. So going 10 miles an hour faster than you should be is kind of, not helpful. Extreme dirty air at this track, I suppose, is one way to put it. But yeah, this is now looking like it is Dodge's race to lose, and the pattern shall continue. RGA Bloxy Motorsports, RGA Bloxy Motorsports, which lines me up for a Daytona 500 win. So I'm not complaining about it right now. Might finally be able to check that off the list. It's probably gonna be 1.2 at the line here, 1.6 even. Yeah, Dodge is in a rhythm. He can fly. Yeah, we need a mistake out of him or something, which we get, and then we mess up. Halfway at the line, 10 to go stage 2. And, yeah, this is Dodge's race to lose, as we are just getting humiliated out here. The handling on this car gone away completely. We just have nothing for him. Unless we get a yellow for some reason, but that's not going to happen, so... kind of out here to struggle. It's so far ahead that the model is deteriorating. Now the gap seeming to be balancing out at about 2-3, but yeah, we just have no rotation in the entry in the center of 1 and 2. No rotation at all anymore through 3. Bit of a mistake there by Dodge, so that might allow us to gain a little bit of ground. But yeah, just no acceleration on exits anymore. We gained 0.4 that lap somehow. But yeah, this is just not... handling is gone on this thing. Again, tire wear should not be on, so I have no idea what is going on. Unless the tire wear is on for whatever reason. Let's see what's the gap this time. I did not get a good exit at all. And another 10th. We are reeling him in. Tiny bit. We'll get away this lap probably. Yeah, he's braking earlier now because he's going wide. Yeah, he is struggling on exit too now. Hit the wall. He's going to get a run on exit. Overall net gain for us. It's going to be probably 1.4 now. 1.1 even. I would go as far to say. We're nearing the end of stage 2 here. I got to get ready to display the blue flag as I completely messed up turn 2 thinking the blue flag is like this time by for whatever reason. We're chasing him down. Not quite going to get to him that time by. Now we are chasing him down a little bit. Down to 1. Down to a second. Both of us are strong on long runs usually, so this is, to be expected here. Yeah, that's definitely I almost said Thunder because Dodge is in Thunder's car, but that's definitely Dodge gaining that lap, especially with that horrendous exit to turn 4. Ooh, that's a wall. Blue flag is lap 60, so we're coming up on that here. If he gets a few more bad exits like that, we might be able to get to him. We need that to happen pretty consistently. Multiple laps in a row as we are now back to losing ground. Coming to the blue flag here. Dodge getting his act together. Cleaning up mistakes. And is going to dominate stage 2 here. Even if he doesn't pull off the stage one for whatever reason. This time by blue flag in the air, 1 lap to go in the second stage of this event. And it is all Dodge, and the handling continues to just go away from this thing. Like, I'm not... Usually you're fighting the track here. I'm fighting the car and the track. That is not a winning combination at all as we nearly make a mistake into the barrier. Easy stage win for Dodge, and now my gas is not going good either. That's wonderful. Gas pedal is not cooperating either. That is usually a bad thing. We are currently getting our rear end handed to us on a silver platter. This is not going good at all. Dodge fastest in practice by 5/10, and he continues to soar. 3.2 seconds ahead now as we had a terrible lap getting the flags up and everything, but obviously it was not a great lap anyway for it to be that bad. Yeah, this was always going to happen. Yeah, this is just not my track anymore now with the reconfiguration. Oh, this time it slows down really good. Oh, because I'm out of draft. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm so far back, I'm not going to draft anymore. It looks like he just... He didn't wall ride, but it looks like he got the momentum like Chastain did, exiting 4 when he wall rode there. Like, I look up, and he just shot out of a cannon. Yeah, I'm not getting draft anymore, so now I got to adjust my driving style again. So this is just... It is all going downhill here for us at the 24 camp. Good thing I gave Naki that extra treat, because he's not going to be happy when he figures this one out. Actually, he's going to be fine, because I'm feeding him and stuff, so he's going to be fine. He's not going to be too mad. 35 to go here at the Upper Peninsula Raceway. And if you have fast-forwarded, you might as well just fast-forward to the end of this point, because it is over. Dodge with the back straightaway to work with. I mean, it is gone downhill fast over here. The 24 camp, the handling is gone. What are you doing? Handling is just gone, dude. Like, this thing is just not rotating at all. No rotation anywhere we go. It is all downhill. I'm not giving up because that's just not in the spirit of competition here, but I mean, it's... I'm not forfeiting the race, but we can give up hope. That is one thing we can do here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to tell the crew chief that we need, if there is another caution, we need a full sale. We need an engine swap in this thing, honestly, at this point. It's gone. We need to rebuild the whole car in the garage area right now. They're actually working on a backup for us as we speak. Actually, no, they aren't. Switching cars is illegal now. I forgot. So, yeah. Actually, because of Dodge. So, yeah, Dodge defending himself 6 months in advance or whatever it was. I think it was like 5 months, actually. But nonetheless. Actually, not even. It was like 4 months. I don't know time anymore either. You can tell I'm losing. I'm losing handling. I'm losing thinking ability. I guess burnout is a real thing. I don't know. Yeah. 29 to go. It is Dodge's day. Hopefully this race ends before... Actually, never mind. We got plenty of time. I forgot. I keep thinking the trucks are at 7. They're at 7:30. So yeah, hopefully the truck race is good, because this is an embarrassment to RGA at this point. It is a brutal beatdown. Like I said, the handling in this thing just not there at all. Hoping for a yellow or something at this point, because we have absolutely nothing. And now we're in the wall. Yeah, at this point, just try to, in case, because this is the main backup track for streamed races in Israel. There's no streamed race here this season, but this is the backup. So I guess, just try to salvage some notes if we can, some mental notes, and just head off to Daytona and hope we can redeem ourselves, because this is just a disaster class at the 24 camp. We had a good setup for a short run, and long run setup. We had a great long run setup here last year. This year, the exact opposite has occurred. We brought a fantastic short run car, and our long run car is garbage. We are losing seconds a lap at this point. 2/10 is a second in my world at this point because this is just going by so slowly. We are never gonna live this down because this is a beatdown. This is sad. This is pathetic. Not for Dodge though. Dodge dominating day. I mean, they nailed the setup on that thing. I guess that makes me really good and bad crew chief because I set up the cars. So, you know what? I blame this on myself because if I didn't make the cars so loose, I'd probably be doing better. But I listen to the drivers and look at where I'm at. So, yeah, it is. Let's see, only 23 more of these to go. We're losing 2 to 5/10 a lap. It's just we're waiting for this thing to end. And like I said, you know, you can kind of see the writing on the wall for this happening. If you remember the streamed race last year, me and I think Banana got lapped. Now, part of that was the battling, because we were slowing each other down with all the battling and fighting, and I think we actually gained a 10th. That's a miracle. The Argle gods have blessed us with a single 10th to restore confidence. Anyway, yeah, no, we are just out here trying to save. Oh, we got 3/10. Go, it isn't over. It is not over. It is not over. We are 8.8 back, 21 to go. Things might be swinging in our direction. Go. It is so over, but any 10th gain is a 10th of hope that we get back at this point. It is much needed. It's another 2/10. It's a 10th and a half. Go. It is not over. I don't know what he's doing, but he's like slowly handing it back to us. I don't know if there's enough time to make up all this gap. There's 19 to go. This track's it's just under 7/10 of a mile. That is definitely not enough time to make up 8.6 seconds. Definitely not enough time to make up 9 seconds as we finally get brought back down to earth here. But yeah, no, it is, back to what I was saying. I don't even remember what I was saying, but, brilliant performance by Dodge. Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, I think I remember what I was saying. Writing on the wall. Just did not have the pace at all in that streamed race, and yeah, it is showing here today with the new cars and a setup that definitely does not help me. Definitely not doing the best here. 17 to go. We'll try to hold our heads high in defeat here. You know, there's not much to really say about it, as we are just gonna shamefully bring it home after a brutal beatdown from Dodge, who will, I believe, take the points lead with this. Well, yeah, because I don't count. So yeah, he's going to take the points lead with this dominant performance. Obviously, we went fastest lap time for sure. We'll just give the point to him. It'll be 5 points to him because it's pretty clear I did not get that. So, yeah. Oh, we gained half a second at one point. Maybe 6/10. I don't know. And then we have a terrible corner. So, yeah, that's all going away. Oh, 8.8. Well, we kind of... Yeah, I mean, I've kind of given up. Terrible exit to turn number 2 there. Finally, we're within 14 to go. It is... Yeah. One of those days. Missed setup and everything, so... well, hopefully the drivers like the looser setups, and I know I don't. I can tell you from experience, I do not like these looser setups. I prefer to fight the car and the track when everybody else is also fighting the car and the track. When we do that, we're in a good spot. However, when I'm fighting the car and the track and Dodge is just fighting the track, it is a pretty easy battle. So yeah. So we throw it into the wall because why not? Just to throw away any hope we had. Somehow it's only 10-8 that time by. That's something, I guess. I don't know how that was only 10-8. I feel like it should be way more than 10-8, but whatever. 11 to go. And, yeah. Maybe practice is that important in this league. I didn't think it would be. Maybe it is. Dodge borderline half the track on us at this point. It is just... It's not good. We dominated this race last year, and nearly got it taken from us, but we were able to hang on, and this year we pay the price for it, clearly. 9 laps to go, single digits remain. And this dominant performance from Dodge. Defending series champion. Showing strength early in the season. We're actually going to get a really good corner there. Gained 3/10, a whole 3/10. I mean, hey, you know, he could lag out and something like that happens, and you know, we get some ground. We need that to happen a few times, but I mean, it's happened in the past to him. He's not on mobile. We gained a good amount of time there. Holy cow! Gained over a second. Go, go! It isn't over. It isn't over if that keeps happening. If he keeps giving away time like that, we might still be in this thing. Yeah, there's 7 to go. What am I saying? We're out of time. And we're in the wall. Actually, I might have been able to keep it out of the wall there. I can't tell. And immediately 3/10 given away. Yep, sounds about right. That's a really good exit again. To turn 2 right there. And yeah, it is all Dodge today. I guess we're running the duels now in an hour, so I guess there's that. Maybe I can redeem something there, but yeah, no, this is just a day that belongs to Biloxi Motorsports for sure. As I nearly throw it into the wall again. 5 to go around here. 95 complete. We're 10 seconds back. 0 grip in this thing. 0 rotation in this thing. I know it looks like it rotates better, but I know in 1 and 2 sometimes it's like 45 degrees sideways, but that rotates it too much. I need like the center to rotate, not just the front clip. Like, I mean, like right there, you can see like I need the center and like the back half of the car to rotate too. It's only the front that's rotating. So yeah, well, we know where the tunnel is. We're gonna be driving straight out of that. Honestly, we aren't even getting out of the car. We're just gonna drive the car out of the tunnel. Hopefully, the Iron Mountain Police don't arrest me. Maybe they'll understand. I don't know. But yeah, it is 2 to go. Dodge just has to make it back to the white flag and hope nobody else doesn't join because I'm not bringing out a yellow. So yeah, I hope he doesn't lag out or something. So we will sit, hopefully not end up 12 seconds back. Probably will. It wouldn't surprise me if we end up 15 seconds back at this point. There's a final lap, so as long as he doesn't lag out, Dodge will complete the dominant day. You aren't even going to be able to see him, and we don't have split screen capabilities here. So you just get to watch my pathetic performance end. Actually, never mind. We can just zoom out because it's over for us. So Dodge will round turn 3, complete the dominant day. The defending champion will win at Upper Peninsula Raceway. And, yeah, we bring it home to finally end the misery of our performance today. We'll slide across the grass and try to hold our heads high, 9.8 back. And, yeah, that's going to do it for the race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe to the last stuff. See you guys on the next one. Bye.